Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Damn.
Blues man!
What a blues man.
Oh my. Yeah, get in there.
Now, wonder you've been married twice. Look at those fingers go, boy.
Ooh.
Any girl would be lucky to settle down with that.
I know where you're going.
Sleep all day, wild night.
Can you play the riff? Oh. Wow.
It's a great jam.
A little James.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's like the only riff you need to know.
What a
It's
change.
like, do I play guitar?
What a nice change of pace.
True.
We had Nick Bryan here for the regular episode, and that was wild. Now it's fun. Now it's guys' time.
Now it's time to hang out, dude.
Yeah.
I should keep a guitar at all times on me. Just this.
We're here. Burke, our buddy Burke showed up. He helps Stuff Island out. He's a good pal of mine. We've been friends for a little while.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
yeah, he's just going to sit with us and talk.
I'm always here.
I'll tell you, first things first, let's get into the Patreon, Matt. Let's get into some important matters.
True.
Fuck Canada.
Oh, yeah. You were there.
Good God almighty. We were just talking about airplanes and flying. I was thinking about on the flight on the way to Winnipeg, or not Winnipeg. I said Winnipeg on stage too, and they got upset.
What's wrong with Winnipeg?
I was in Edmonton.
Wrong province,
So I was like,
bud.
fucking
That's
Winnipeg.
Manitoba.
And they were like, oh, boo.
That's
I was like,
Manitoba.
dude, who gives a fuck? It's the same as here. It's a shithole.
So you mistook Edmonton for Winnipeg?
I was literally, I was on the plane and I was like, normally I'm afraid of plane crashes. If this one goes down, I don't have to perform in a mall all weekend. That was the Dark Goblin, dude. Everyone's, especially Denver, Comedy Works.
Yeah.
The shit. It's perfect. I'm not shitting on the club. The
Of course.
House of Comedy in Edmonton's great.
Sure.
But, I mean, dude, it was staying in a mall. And
Mall-
especially when I get there,
Yeah.
they had me in a fucking like motel across the street from the mall. So night number one, I'm staying in a shitty hotel in essentially a third world country.
So it's a motel.
Canada is hell.
Yeah. Ruled by a totalitarian dictator.
Yes, a gay dictator.
For sure.
Canada is a third world country. Nobody wants to admit this.
It's time we talk about
It's
this.
like just it's not America. It's just slightly shittier
yeah.
in almost every way. There's something off.
Yeah. It's
Everything's partially in French for no reason. There's like 12 French people on the other side of the continent. I'm in fucking Edmonton. There's no need for French.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
That would piss me off.
It bothered me. Everything's slightly shittier. They all have like knockoff versions of what we have. Like their fast food restaurant. You know how there's like a Carl's Jr. and a Hardee's or whatever?
Mhm.
It's all like that
Really?
with our shit. It's like instead of Dwayne Reed, it's called fucking... It's like Reed Dwayne. Or like something. It's all that.
Yeah.
Like that.
But then I had to fucking... You gotta
We should invade Canada. I've been a proponent of going to war with Canada.
That was, dude, that's not... You sound like General George Washington.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You don't think that we thought about linking up?
I mean, dude, we would just absolutely roll Canada.
You know
in
who's
2
gay?
seconds.
You know who was gay?
Who?
The Canadians in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
We went up
Really?
north.
Loyalists.
We went up north to be like, yo, French Canada, who England had just taken. We were like, yo, you guys hate England too, right? And they're like, actually, we don't like you guys the most. And they didn't join us.
What?
Yeah. We should punch them in the bellies forever.
We should.
So I go up there. They got me in some butthole motel. I'm fuming.
Yeah.
I got to walk across a fucking high. Me and the other poor Canadian. You know how much of a loser you have to be poor in Canada?
True. That's a very fair point.
Good
Nobody talks
God.
about that either.
It's just, and they all, dude, it's just poor whites dressed like Grand Theft Auto characters.
God.
They're
damn.
dressed like creative players because they don't have any, there's no style. Not that I'm
Yeah.
stylish,
Sure.
but these are all, they're dressed like, they look like the future punks. They're wearing like neon and they have like mohawks.
what?
They don't know how to, there's no,
Yeah.
they're dressing like in a style that doesn't exist on Earth. It's just Canadian plains people. It's chaos.
What the fuck?
I'm fuming.
and
I
then
get
you're at
into
a
the
mall
mall
too.
And then you go into a mall. That's where you live for 4 days with all these crust punk fucking Canadian idiots. And
It's a very sinister energy at a mall too.
it's a very
It's like a
sinister
casino.
energy.
It's like slightly less
full
sinister than-
casino. It's a full casino. It's
God.
there's literally a casino there.
What?
Yeah.
Who gets the casinos there?
Definitely the natives.
First Nations.
First Nations, bud. Yeah, bud. First Nations, eh?
You ever seen the open like NHL games, and sometimes that'll be like, Chief whatever.
Yeah.
Like he'll go and on behalf of the First Nations, go Canucks, go. And it's just ugh.
I'd like to see the First Nations rise up and reclaim Canada.
You got to watch out, dude. They don't like the
What?
They don't like the white trash up there dressed like they're from the future. They hate
the vampire hunters.
Whatever those dudes are. Yes. They dress like, what was that fucking cyberpunk video game? That's Edmonton.
What?
They're cyberpunk.
They got
dude.
punks up there?
It's all punks.
They have chili punks?
Well, I was just at the mall, so that's where the cyberpunks hang out. It's funny to go to Canada and go to one mall and say the entire country is this mall. But I was talking about, I was like, oh yeah, you guys don't have black people. Half my materials, all of my materials, American.
Yeah.
Obviously.
True.
The greatest country on earth. Obviously, I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah.
But
they probably were pretty.
I was talking about black
here.
people, and then I was like, oh yeah, you guys have literally 0 black people here. And then people would come up and be like, I'll tell you who our black people are. It's the First Nations, bud. I was like, take it easy.
What? Take it easy, you punk.
Yeah,
All right there,
cyberpunk.
cowboy.
Cut your hair, you
Do they have
goddamn
that?
punk.
Aren't they an oil town? Aren't they like
Yeah,
Dallas of
yeah.
cold Dallas?
Yeah, the Oilers.
Them and Calgary are
The
like
boys, yeah.
they're oil people.
The rough and tumble boys
rough
hit
and
the
tumble.
rigs.
They
The
got
rough and
money.
tumble boys hit the rigs. They come home and they cause a lot of mischief and trouble. A lot of boys doing mischief over there.
Where? Up in Canada?
Up in Canada.
Up in
Yeah,
Canada,
What?
3 months on the
Mischievous.
rig.
I
and
was
then
awfully
Then they got
mischievous.
3 months.
Tell you what,
Yep.
you get me in a hotel room for 3 days, things get pretty dark.
Really?
Dio
Oh, I plow through the lotion.
Did you really?
Dio mio,
Dig
Bobby.
through the ditches and
Well,
plow through the lotions.
They have that little tiny bottle. I mean, you should go down next time and be like, what the hell am I going to...
Oh yeah, that's 2
one
sessions.
set, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I head down
I'm
to the
pigging.
lobby and I say, "Pardon me, I seem to have run out of lotion again.
I seshed out. You ever
I
tell
ran
them
out
I
of
seshed
the
out?
small towels and lotions."
Also, does my TV bill, where does that go again?
Yeah,
You should start
that
going down
charges
there.
to the club, correct?
That would be a good web series. You going and talking to ladies, just confessing the fact that you just masturbated.
Just masturbating to immigrants.
Like, guys, I just masturbated in the room and I'm
They
out
would-
of
Dude, the shit they must clean up daily. They'd be like, "Yeah, I know you did. Everybody
True,
does."
yeah.
So I'm in the shitty motel. I got to walk across the street to the mall. The show's fine. I was being a curmudgeon.
Yeah,
Sold out. The Canadians are actually good people.
Sure.
Obviously.
sure.
Good crowds. And then after the show, I was like, you know what? Let's take it easy. I always make the mistake of getting hammered on Thursday and then having to do a whole weekend hungover. Why don't I take it easy tonight? I go to see Batman by myself in the mall, which is a nice treat. I'm like, all right. I get to
Thursday
walk-
night?
Thursday night, the show, the 7:30 or 8 o'clock show is done early enough that I can catch the 10 o'clock B-Man. So I head across the mall to catch the B-Man. Turns out I buy a 4DX ticket.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know they had those. Canadians are so fucking dumb. They need an amusement park while they watch movies. Dude, I sit in this chair. I got in there a little late to the movie. So I got in there during a dialogue scene. So the 4DX was not activated.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't know this was the type of movie I was seeing. I'm tired. I was traveling all day. I was pissed.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to enjoy the B-Man. And I'm sitting down, and then all of a sudden the B-Man gets in a fist fight. He gets in a fight, and in the fight scene, dude, this chair turned into a fucking mechanical bull. I'm not kidding, dude. I was literally like,
You're getting tossed around.
smashing my head on the back of the
What?
seat, like enough that I was like, God damn it! Like, I was like yelling. I was so angry.
Get him, B-Man.
B-Man was fucking, and then they start spraying water. They spray you in the face with water.
What?
If it's raining? Anytime the B-Man was on a motorcycle, my seat was like turning with him, and there'd be fans blowing in your face.
That sounds
It
fucking
was,
awesome.
dude.
now you say
Anytime
it.
there was a gunshot, they had strobe lights on the roof
Jesus.
of the building. I mean, it was. I've never been more upset during a movie.
You should have just got it fully into it. Like, ah!
Dude, I'm not.
B-Man, they're getting us.
I'm not kidding. I was yelling. Anytime I'd be like, God.
Imagine if a guy tried to shoot up that B-Man. That'd be tough. Everybody
Everybody would be
moving.
dodging,
He's
dude.
Like, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, it'd be
Wow.
impossible.
B-Man!
B-Man, dude.
Oh
We
my
got a
God.
situation on our hands.
You completely popped out.
Oh,
What the heck?
I was so angry.
You were
And then I had to walk back across 10 miles of mall to get back to the motel I was staying in.
Oh.
So the next day I start complaining. I start hooting and hollering to my management.
Mhm.
And I'm like, how am I in the shitty hotel?
Did you bring up the B-Man incident too?
I didn't tell anybody about the B-Man incident because it was an embarrassing thing that happened. Especially you see one guy by himself. Like people, there was at one point a woman had gone to the bathroom and then was walking back up. And when she was walking back, she was an attractive lady.
Sure.
I spotted her. But I could, I must have looked like a insane person by myself, just sitting there like.
In your B-Man throne.
Are we talking a pleasant mist or like full on?
No,
soaked?
it's a little mist. The mist was actually kind of nice until you realize it's coming from the roof of a movie theater in a mall.
No vent.
Don't spray that shit in my face.
Okay, they didn't soak you.
No,
That's
but
That's Universal Studios treatment.
yeah, it was.
They have that.
I haven't had it since then. When I was a kid, there's like an alien ride at Disney. But I complained to my management. The next day, they switched me hotels.
Yeah, I wish you went. And you're like,
Now
and
they
then I saw the
upgrade.
fucking
And
B-Man.
then B-Man,
I'm getting
40X.
thrown about in my seat, and I got to sleep in this goddamn motel.
I did get thrown about in my seat.
I got tossed.
That's what happened. You stay in Canada long enough, you become a Canadian. I was like, I was trying to watch B-Man. I got thrown around in my seat the whole time. What's the point of that? That's what I said. So they switched me. They moved me to the nice hotel, which is Fantasyland is the name of the hotel.
What?
Where it's themed rooms. Like igloo room, truck room. I was on the truck floor.
That kind of rules.
All right. I was on the
Oh.
big truck floor. Everything. There's stop signs and construction signs everywhere.
What?
That was exciting.
what?
Did
I
you
get in
obey the
there.
signals?
Of course. Matt. I just got done watching B-Man. Obviously, I'm listening and following the law. But sometimes you got to break it for the good of the people. All right. So I get in there. The shower doesn't fucking work properly. So thankfully,
Well, you're in a rig,
for all the-
dude.
for
You
all
don't
the
have a shower
couples-
in a rig.
True. Some
For all the
Mexican, you open the
couples.
door, you open the bathroom door, some Mexican dude comes out.
thankfully for all the couples that bring their kids to the wave pool in the mall, that's who this place is for. It's for sex for Canadians in Edmonton to fuck at the mall. There's a jacuzzi in the room.
God, that's hot.
So instead of being able to shower, I took jacuzzis all week.
You bathe.
I literally took baths in the room.
You let the chlorine just wash away your skin.
It was a dark week, dude. And again, this is a place designed for Canadian sex. So the jacuzzi is surrounded by mirrors.
Oh.
I had to take fully, dude. I got to see my body from every angle, including even when I had the jacuzzi working, which was nice and relaxing. And I would finally be like, all right, I can relax. I'd lay back, I'd look straight up and see my full naked body, which, by the way, I'm gigantic. When you see it head to toe, dude, I'm fucking huge. Huge. And with a little nub, tiny penis just pointing straight at the ceiling.
You just look forward and you see the reflection of your ass behind you. And you're
Dude,
like, Jesus fucking
The whole
Christ.
thing. Yeah, it was so bad.
Just to see your ass and go,
Seeing my flat ass and my fat love handles getting into a tub.
Your lotioned up penis.
And
dude,
my
getting-
well, no, I would actually go in and take a cold shower to get the lotion. You can't bathe
Yeah.
in the semen with the slugs floating.
you didn't want an oil slick on top of the
Yeah,
water.
it'd be a bit of an oil
You
spill.
think, you think about making slugs, making worms in the.
I did
jacuzzi?
make slugs, and then I showered with cold water,
Oh,
and
that'll
then
get
got
them
into the
I
jacuzzi.
mean, in the jacuzzi.
Oh, I couldn't masturbate in the jacuzzi. I was literally
It's against
bathing.
Canadian
I was
law.
bathing in the jacuzzi.
That's what
That's
I
article.
was
pure decadence.
shampooing my hair and ducking.
That was the bill
in the
Peterson
water.
fought. Like Article B67 was about. They said Canadians weren't allowed to jack off in jacuzzis. He's like,
That's what he got in trouble
yes,
for.
yeah, that was enlightening values.
that's bloody. The first thing the government does is tell you not to masturbate in the jacuzzis.
Yeah.
Dude, fapping in a jacuzzi would be nice.
Very
But-
decadent.
No, it went.
Eating
Yeah.
chocolate, it's coming up for the surface, and crushing a Godiva.
Just little worms
You know, it sounds.
dancing about the.
It
surface
does
of the
sound
water.
like a
Dirt,
nice.
dirt. How was the last time you had dirt dessert?
Not in a long time. Like the dirt with the gummy worms in the
Yeah,
mud.
dude.
Oh my god! It's the
Fuck.
best.
Fuck.
It's the best.
Come up, just fucking trowel dirt.
Oh.
Go back underwater and fucking.
Yeah, that's being an earthworm, dude. You're full fucking. That's Nightcrawler. In the water, that's a big fat slug. You reach out, grab the mud.
Dude, dirt. That was the fucking
That's tremors.
smash hit.
You're a tremor. You're a tremor, dude.
Was the bed truck themed? Like, or
No,
where
I
did the
thankfully
theme end?
my floor was the theme, and I didn't have a theme room. I lied to
Oh.
the crowds and embellished my story and told them I was in the igloo room. And I told them this whole story, and then I was whacking off in an igloo every day.
It's pretty
Which
funny.
was funny. I should have kept lying, but you know me, I can't.
True.
So the story doesn't end here. I'm going to finish this. So I've been whacking off in a jacuzzi it's hell.
Yeah.
Shows are good. I get a little drunk after, which is nice. I like staying near the club. That's great.
Yeah.
I like getting drunk. There was a bar across the thing. I got to watch the fucking Oilers Flames hockey game with the
Tight.
Oilers fans. That was fun.
Yeah.
But then I had to, the next day, Saturday, I was leaving Sunday. I got to get a COVID test. And I have a cold, or I had a cold. So I was like, dude, if this thing comes up positive and I have to fucking live in this hotel for 2 weeks, I will. That's where the government might suicide me.
True.
Yeah.
Praise Allah, it came up positive or negative. So on the flight back on Sunday in Edmonton, I got to fly from Edmonton to Toronto, then to New York. So I go to get on the plane, and this lady, Air Canada, shittiest fucking airline possible. I go to get on, and they're like, we need proof of vaccination. I have this thing, the Canadian or the New York passport thing.
Yeah. Legit.
And on this thing it says this pass expires 8/26/22, which is when I got 8/26/21 is when I got the vaccine.
Sure.
So I show this lady this card, and she goes, we can't use that. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to, because this is what I have,
Yeah.
and this is what got me here. And then she was like, well, when did you get the vaccine? And I said 8/26/21. That's why it expires in a year. And she was like, we can't use that.
I'm going back to my own country. Fuck
And I
off.
started laughing. And then she goes, it's not funny. And I go, yeah, it is. I was so mad, dude. I got in a vaccine fight at the airport
Did you really?
with the stewardess. Yeah, she goes, it's not funny. I go, yeah, it is funny. I decide what I think's funny. Do you understand how that works? Like,
What
I was
did she
so
say?
mad. She spazzed. Me and this lady get in a fight, and she's like, I can't work with you, and sent me to another lady who immediately worked with me. I was like,
She's like,
oh,
whatever.
by the way, here's a test I'm holding that says negative from
Yeah.
yesterday. So who cares about when I got the vaccine?
Yeah.
I don't have COVID.
Yeah.
Here's the test.
And I got the fucking vaccine. What were
Spaz,
they trying to
dude.
say that you needed like boosties?
No, they were just saying they needed. They're fucking retarded, dude.
You should have called asylum.
These are literally, everybody uses this in attack. Those are literally the people that would have been Nazis. They're like, no, these are the rules. You have to
Yeah.
follow them. And it's
Yeah.
like, here's a piece of paper that says I don't have COVID.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And I'm trying to go home.
Yeah. And
like-
then when I laughed at the inconvenience she was causing me, she spazzed and she was like, it's not funny. We need to know that. I was like, yeah, it is funny. Do you understand how funny works?
Oh, it's so funny to be like,
I can decide what's funny to me. That's it. I was so mad, dude. I was so mad.
What did she was like, I can't work with you.
Yeah. She switched me to the other
Did
lady.
you get any last, like, after you knew you were good? Any
Oh,
last
no.
minute
I got
kinda-
fucked because I forgot my phone at the desk because I was mad fighting her. So then I went and sat down on the plane and I was like, fuck, I left my phone up there. So I had to walk back up there and be like, oh, I forgot my phone. She was like, yeah, it's right here. It's like, bitch. So she won the war because she got to give me my phone back.
Yeah.
But
You should, can you go like
Bro.
that?
you cannot.
No.
I wish you could.
That's illegal to go.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. So then I get on the plane. Hey, guys, the story it's not done.
It's all
This trip
Just
sucked.
go to a woman, bitch.
I do that on stage all the time. If a girl's not laughing and I see her, I go. It's always her boyfriend that's like, yo.
Dude, that's not going to go anymore.
Hold on. Get on the now. Wait till you
We're
hear
back
this last injustice.
Yeah.
Air Canada fucked me again. First off, every announcement Air Canada makes, once in English, once in French.
Oh,
Shut
God
up.
damn it, dude.
Stop with the French.
Yeah, enough.
It's so annoying. They're like, no, you gotta put your seatbelts on. It's like, fuck you guys.
Oh,
Then at the end, this is the last injustice, and I spaz, dude. I've been such a grumpy bitch. They come by with food at the end.
Mhm.
I'm a hungry guy.
yeah.
They get to me. They go, we're out. We're out of food. I was like, and then the girl sitting next to me, who was such an angel. She saw me. I was trying to plug in my USB charger. It wasn't working. she saw me like like spazzing because my phone was at like 10%, and she was like, "Do you want to use mine?" And I was like, "Yeah, please, thank you," and it worked right away. So then she got the food, and they were like, "Oh, we're out of it," and I was like. she saw me go like, of course. And the girl, she was such an angel. She was like, "Do you want mine? I'm not gonna eat it. I don't like it." I was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, I'll eat it. You're not gonna eat it?" And she was like, "No, I'm not gonna eat it." She hands me the tray. I look at it. It's fucking raw salmon and crackers.
Ew.
Fucking Canada, dude.
Ew.
It's raw salmon and crackers.
Yeah.
Did you knock it on the floor?
I had to eat it. I fucking took it from the lady, so I had to eat the whole thing. I mean, thankfully it was a plate this big of 3 crackers and 5 slices of raw salmon.
They keep that food in the turlet too.
They do keep it on the turlet, and the reason they gave us the food early, fresh out of the turlet, is because the flight was delayed for like an hour and a half on the tarmac.
What?
Yeah, it took me about 9 hours to get home. That was a tough weekend. That was one of the tougher ones lately.
Yeah.
Anyway, figured I'd tell you guys that fun
No, that's
story.
a serious injustice.
You like when I'm having a grumpy time.
Oh man, it makes me laugh.
You like
so
knowing
hard.
I'm up there
It makes
being-
me laugh so hard.
Everything's going wrong.
Just seeing 3 crackers come and stop on you, going,
I wanted those 3 fucking crackers.
that stinks when they don't have your proper snacks. It gets kind
And
of.
it's also like, dude, I paid for first class. Everything that has sucked everything has sucked on this entire trip.
Yeah.
And now, right at the end, I'm not even allowed to get
Crackers and
crackers and raw fish.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Oh, I forgot. There was one more note I had from my Canada expedition.
What?
On the way there, I wore a pair of white underpants. Fresh white Nikes. They were white Nikes. Dude, I got off the plane.
You fell in the blue juice,
Bro?
They're
You
camouflage.
fell in the turlet.
No. When I traveled across the globe in these fucking things,
Yeah.
farted on the plane the whole way. Just sent hell through that plane. Did a show. Got done the end of the night after Batman, after B-Man.
Oh
These
my
underpants,
God.
these underpants had through my ass, just grinding, shaking on it. Dude, I took my underwear off. It looked like I shit my pants. Dude. It was fucking crazy,
Dude.
and it's like, because I remember being a young man, my dad would always wear whiteys, and it would just always be filled with like a full dump, dude.
Dude.
Dude, who is wearing white underwear?
Dude.
If you're wearing white undies, you are dropping a pile in your pants, and your sweet angel girlfriend has to see them on the floor.
Dude.
And I know I've been doing all the talking, and I just talked for 20 minutes
that's
straight.
very-
My bad. Holy
that's
shit, that
so
was 20
good.
minutes?
Yeah, that's so good.
My bad.
First of all, that's when you're a married dude with white underwear, they're your sergeant stripes.
Dude,
That's how you know you're ranked.
there was like a piss stain on the front. Dude, it was insane. Everything. There's like blood and shit and
Dude.
piss.
I bought a 3-pack of white Hanes boxer briefs in college.
What an insane move.
Dude, my roommate goes, "White boxers, you sure about that?" And I was like,
Yeah.
why, dude? Dude, it's like you're like a girl. We have like the same
Yeah.
discharge. We have nonstop ass discharge.
Dude, and I also have
I
no
destroyed them.
I have
Yeah.
no problem scratching my asshole.
Yeah.
If
As
I'm
you
by myself, I'll just fully in my hand scratch my asshole with my underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You absolutely fill your panties.
Your panties are fucking
Dude.
stuffed to the brim with shit.
Wait, I mean,
There's
all
no
your
way to
underwear look like
avoid
that.
it.
All your underwear look like that.
That's
Yeah.
right. So the dark underwear also probably
Yeah.
has that caca stain, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
just don't.
Absolutely.
We
But
don't
when
see
it's
the stars
white,
and stripes.
white undies
Dude.
is fucking insane. I
I'm
took
like-
those. It was the last straw, dude, of a terrible day. And then I take my underwear off and I'm like,
God damn it.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? I shit myself. I took a crap today. I spent a full day with crap pants. Oh, and then that
The
was,
B-Man did not help.
the
that,
B-Man
though.
didn't help, and that
A
was
flight to B-Man?
I flew
From-
across the world
From a
to see
fly-
B-Man on a
from
fucking
flight to B-Man for DX. You're going to have a full set of drawers.
I had a full set of drawers, and then I had to sleep in a motel in Edmonton, which was like a cardboard blanket, like one of those like weird. I don't even think they make these blankets anymore. They're
Yeah.
like felt.
Yeah, no, but they're like
It's just
sponge.
absurd.
Like sponge material.
Yeah,
And
the
this is-
sheets weren't even tucked in. They just laid on top of the mattress. It was fucking crazy.
And this was your sober night, so you couldn't.
That was
even
my sober
take
night after
sweet
the B-Man.
relief and some sort of.
No.
You couldn't use any of your particulars.
That's when I was like, I'm done with sobriety.
You just gonna get drunk.
And then I told you the next night, and that was an average show. And then the next night I got hammered because I was like, fuck it, I'll get hammered. Normally I don't get hammered for shows.
Yeah.
I got hammered for these shows and I killed.
Really?
I was up there like the early show I wasn't drunk
Yeah.
and I did okay. Late show I got hammered and I crushed. And while I was on stage, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm very good drunk.
Yeah, maybe you're just having so
That's
much
a
fun.
problem.
I think you're exuding fun.
Yeah,
And
You
how
know?
soiled were your panties after you got drunk? Probably not very soiled at all.
probably not.
Look at that. I think we found the cure.
All right, now I'm done. Now I'm done talking. Sorry, I hogged the
No,
mic.
that's dude.
I just had that story locked away. I was ready to get rid of that.
How would you
You need to
end your
process
life in the Edmonton Mall? Not to
Oh,
go back,
I
but if
talked
they give
about
you
it.
the 2 weeks quarantine,
Yeah,
how
good point.
quickly and in what way would you
Okay,
take
this is
your
an
life?
easy one. I thought about killing myself quite a bit in this mall. This is the Mall of America, basically in Canada. It's the same company, so this mall is gigantic. In the mall, there's a pirate ship and like a huge lake filled with like they have like sea lion shows.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. And a
Stock?
giant, like real pirate ship. Like the thing's fucking huge. I would get a cinder block and tie it to my like AJ in The Sopranos, and I would walk the plank. I would walk the plank at the mall during the sea lion show.
Just cover yourself in chum.
Yeah,
Just get all greased up
see if
and
the sea lions
fucking.
come bite me in front of the kids. Yes, I would have walked the plank. I thought about it.
Wow.
I even thought about I would steal something from like Claire's. I'd steal some shitty,
Ooh.
and then so the security guard chased me,
Yeah.
and then he chased me off the plank, so that everyone saw the security guard do it. And they're like, damn, I can't believe Claire's is making dudes walk the plank.
I would go suicide by security guard, mall security guard.
Yeah, see if he can beat you to death.
Just keep going at him, like yelling slurs and shit. Just die. Just get hit
Yeah.
and scream slurs.
See if he can beat you to death.
Come on,
I
buddy,
just-
knock it off.
Yeah. What
just-
type of Canadian slurs would you hit him with?
As all of them, I'm gonna die. So I would just completely.
Poser,
I would unfold the
Canuck.
bag and just dump it all
You
out.
dump all the slurs.
Just sort of like, yeah, and he attacked security guard, and then he just started screaming slurs. And the security guard beat him to death.
I just visualized like an aquarium and just kids milling about. All of a sudden you belly pop through.
Yeah, jumping into an
Screaming at the
aquarium.
glass.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me.
Putting a Ziploc bag over your head and holding a cinder block and jumping into an aquarium.
A manatee starts
It's
fucking
such a
you.
good way to die.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'd be funny to just try to kill yourself there once a week. Just be like a really shitty way that you'll definitely live and have them have to rescue you
Yeah,
again. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's
not
no way they'd be able to
again.
keep you out of the mall. It's a huge mall.
Yeah,
you
you'd be
could keep
right back in.
jumping into the tank.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Just in your white panties, dude.
Just-
Just running through the mall and just jumping in the
Ruin
aquarium.
my party.
The white panties are fucking crazy.
Dude, the sharks would smell the blood
The
coming
sharks
off
would
those
smell the
panties,
blood.
dude.
Dude, those sea lions.
Yeah.
Sea lions would be.
They'd be
They're like
drawn.
dogs, dude. They'd be right in your cheeks. God.
They'd be right up in there.
But yeah, I do. The bros were out, which was fun.
That's what's up.
Canadian bros are a good set of bros.
Yeah.
When you get a bunch of Canadian bros, like, oh, we're getting fucked up tonight, bud. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yes, that's actually.
That's like the real rednecks in
Yeah.
Alberta. It's like the real like
a good
hoser,
time.
like, oh yeah, oil boys, fucking
yeah.
right, bud. Like the
Yeah.
real the real Saskatoon fighting boys.
I could have lived a little
Yeah.
and gone out with the Saskatoon Fighting Boys, but I did have soiled pants. So I wanted to chill. bro.
Yeah.
you
that's
think they
true.
didn't, dude? Those guys are farmers and oilmen. You
No,
think
they
they
don't
aren't wearing
understand.
white panties?
They don't understand. Like, boys, hey, boys, I'd like to come out with you, but I soiled my panties.
My pants are full to the brim, boys.
They say,
Calm down, bud,
oh.
dude. Fucking have a fucking dart, couple darts in a fucking drink, bud. You'll be right out there. We
It's
all
all-
got soiled panties, bud.
It's also funny when you make fun of, like, if you go someplace and make fun of it, like, hard, the crowd does not like it.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, if you go to, like, if you're in Buffalo and you're like, yo, by the way, this place fucking sucks.
yeah,
Sometimes crowds are like, yeah, but a lot of times they're, like, actually, like, upset.
yeah.
Like, if I was up
Yeah.
there, like, Canada sucks, America's the best. It's funny to see you guys try to be us. Like, stuff like that. And they were actually like,
The fuck?
but that was the drunk show. So I was up there like,
Yeah,
you,
you're having a
you
good
guys
time.
think you guys are us? You can't never be us. I was like, damn, this is a good show. That show probably sucked.
I'm crushing. I've unlocked the secret.
Yeah, I'm so good. I was just up there like.
It is funny though when you do make yourself laugh and no one
Yeah.
else is laughing. That's my
the best
favorite
show.
part of stand up.
Damn, those Slim Reapers look so
Dude,
good.
come on, man.
The big game, dude. We have a big
Whoa,
basketball game
shit.
tonight.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
dude.
filming the basketball game. I'm thinking about lobbing up whoever the ref is.
Matt's
I
got
think
the
that could be
KDs
fun.
on.
KDs. I was trying to
He
get
is
the
Tarantula.
KIs. The Irvings, man.
You are the Matt Ranchula, dude.
I might be Matt Rancho, dude.
I'm big country.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
call big country.
For sure. For sure.
If Big J swats me on camera, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's not gonna, dude. No way.
He could accidentally hit the ball. He's done
Call
that
foul.
once.
Fake foul.
He did that once.
I wouldn't be.
He's
I
going
was-
to call offensive fouls, which is going to be very sad and embarrassing.
We'll
for
have the
him.
tapes the whole time. That'll be a never end. People
I'm
will be
going to
going.
offensively foul. I'm technically he's going to be right.
I mean, I feel like what's the thing? If his feet have to be planted though.
No, because I hook with the ball. I like use my elbow to hook people.
Yeah, they'll have Lewis though. Lewis is gonna be
Lewis is going to foul the
failing like
fuck
fucking
out of us.
crazy.
Yeah.
He might get ejected.
I think Tom might fight someone.
I
I think if it goes the wrong way, I think
Lewis
Tom's taking a
will-
swing at someone.
Lewis is going to tackle me. Lewis is going to put me in a chokehold.
Yeah.
He's
For
gonna
sure.
have to display. Yeah.
No, there's gonna
Yeah,
be a
it's
little
gonna be very
Anthony
annoying.
Mason style, a little Charles Oakley. I was reading about the '90s Knicks on the way up here, and I wouldn't mind seeing a little brawl.
Well,
Get
I'm gonna
the-
need your help when Lewis undoubtedly tries to put me in one of his gay wrestling moves.
Oh yeah. I'll
Yeah.
get him off.
Yeah.
Well, you have to sucker Dave Smith right before. Get him out of the picture
Dave-
so he can't hold him. You
Dave
sucker
will
him.
not-
He
Yeah, he
goes
won't
down.
He wouldn't.
Then you come to his aid. Big J will be peacemaker, and that's when Tommy
Big
gets him
J-
with an anaconda squeeze. gets right behind us,
True.
dude. He gives
True.
him squeeze.
I might spit on someone in the crowd. Barkley style.
Dude, I
yeah,
love that.
Kick
Spit
the
on
fucking
me, dude.
camera. Yeah, you're gonna be filming. I'm gonna.
You kick me right in my
Fucker.
fucking satchel, dude.
Yeah.
I got my fucking sheets on, dude. You can
You
kick
rock
me
your
wherever.
sheets?
Yeah.
I'm
I
wearing
thought I
sheets.
saw a little helmet poking through those pants. I was like,
Yeah, I think it is.
He was the one talking about his testicles pointing to the ceiling. dude.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think that's good at night though when you sleep because sometimes I think I'm losing blood to my cleaves
You get a
because they're facing right at the. I don't think you're meant to be sleeping with your balls facing the heavens.
yeah, you get a boner in those things at nighttime. It's a little weird.
That's basically in a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
My testicles floated.
They floated, yeah.
My cleaves were
yeah.
floating, and my penis was like my cleaves were taking all the shine in the ceiling mirror.
Dude, everything floats. Remember the jumblies floating on in a nice jacuzzi? Everything just sort of wavers on the surface.
Boobs in a jacuzzi are great.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, unless they're your own and you're sitting by yourself.
Then you just got to get the lotion, dude.
True.
Yeah,
the mirror on the ceiling is brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I
don't get who it's for, dude. I don't
No.
know one person that doesn't look crazy naked.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things I think people heard was like hot sexually. So they're like, oh, a mirror. Yeah. And it's like,
I wouldn't want a girl to see me naked while I was fucking her. Like, she would have reservations.
my thing is you're already seeing them naked. You're on top of them.
Yeah, but you're only
naked.
seeing like
What I want to see like her
some
hair.
parts.
Yeah, I get-
she's
yeah,
not
true.
like seeing my almost no ass and fat side hips, fucking like barely thrusting in there.
Yeah,
You
true.
don't want her to see
That's
that.
a bad profile. Double chin is it's bad news bears.
Yeah, it is tight making love to women and being like, you're so turned on, right?
You're so. I'm so
turning
hot.
you on more than any person in the world right now, right?
Yeah.
Anything less than a yes is like,
You're definitely not thinking of what it must be like to fuck someone else, right?
yeah, I'm the best. After you've had sex with me, having sex with anyone else seems like a ridiculous idea you'd never even entertained, right?
That's why half the time I don't get hard, and I fuck women with soft penises.
Why?
Just in case they're thinking about somebody else.
True.
I'm like, yeah, isn't it funny? Thor has a soft penis. That's not me. You're thinking of someone else.
He's so
It's 3D chess right there.
damn Daniel Radcliffe coming in with that soft
Harry
fucking
Potter
boner.
with a fucking semi, huh? That sucks.
Was he drinking all night?
Yeah, what a loser.
Fucking must be gay.
Was he drink? What do you have? 30 beers? What
That'd be
an
a sick
idiot.
move. That'd be a sick move to role play off the bat and be like, I'm Tom
I'm
Hardy.
somebody else.
I'm Tom Hardy. And like, you can be you. I'm Tom Hardy.
I'm Tom. Not
Call
that
me Tom.
Hardy.
the whole- I'm not Tom Hardy. Tom not Hardy. That'd be a sick porn name.
Yeah,
Tom not Hardy.
Tom. Almost never Hardy.
Oh,
Coming right at you. All right,
Oh my God.
Sorry, I've been chatting a lot this episode.
It's great.
I'm
It's
a
fantastic.
quiet
Sorry.
guy.
It's fantastic.
You got a lot on your mind. You got a lot of gripes.
No, I'm excited about this big basketball
Oh,
match.
my
It is
God.
nerve-wracking to play basketball on camera. That
yeah,
blows.
I'm not even going to think about it.
I'm gonna try not to, but
Yeah.
it's
You
gonna
wanna
be
know the
it's gonna
secret?
affect my shot.
I'm going for the W, man. That's all I care.
Yeah,
Just
we
the
do, I mean, we
W, bro.
absolutely need to win. We cannot lose.
I got a lot working against me, dude. 6 a.m. wake up.
Oh yeah, we gotta hurry this up.
I think I pulled my rib on that last podcast somehow due to my posture.
You can get a nap.
Get a little nap, dude. A lot of people talking about W. Smith, dude. A lot of people talking about the Wiki Wild one. The Wiki Wild. A lot of people wanted to know.
Oh yeah,
what was
holy
up,
shit!
dude.
I mean, that's the biggest news. You were fast asleep when it happened.
Fast asleep.
I texted you. I said,
I
"Your
know.
boy just fucking. Your boy
Yeah, I got
just
the test.
spazzed, bro.
I didn't know who it was. I was like, who? And then Gardini sent me the clip, and I went,
Your boy spazzed.
dude. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
He's
here's-
tortured.
I'm doing all the talking. Here's my
Please,
favorite
please,
part.
go on.
Here's my favorite part is looking at Philly comics. Be like, yeah, that's just the Philly in him, bro. He's Philly. It's like, dude, he slapped a guy and then cried. That's pussy shit.
That's street. That's the streets, bro.
That's the street.
That's the streets,
Yeah,
bro.
you slap someone and they go like, God made me protect people.
Yeah. So that's how it always goes down. You're like, yo, this is my block.
Oh, I feel bad. They gave me a trophy though.
Yeah, dude. The I had a theory that I can't back it up because the angle breaks away. Because he did the laugh initially. Obviously,
Yeah.
everyone knows that. He laughed, he chuckled, and everyone could say that's one of those like, aha, have to laughs, but like, okay, whatever. The camera goes away from him, or goes to Jada, she's pissed. And then it goes away from him, goes to Chris Rock, and he goes, that's nothing. I could have went. He's like, that was a nice one.
Yeah,
I
he doesn't
think-
say. No, he doesn't say I could do more.
Oh, he goes, that
"That was no. Come on, that was a nice one.
But I think that kind of alluded to Will, like, I could go way worse than that. Because I don't know if he was already walking before he said that.
I think the reason he must have said, "Oh, come on, that was a nice one," is because that was when Will must have
Got up.
started to get angry. He must have seen Will was laughing, looked to Jada, saw that she was upset, and then I think that's when Chris Rock must have been like, "Come on,
Yeah.
like that wasn't."
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that triggered Millennium into being like, don't you even dare bring up the stuff that's
Yeah.
not like. I think that was kind of like, oh,
Perhaps.
yeah? Yes, that's
Perhaps.
got to be on his mind. He's
'Cause
getting roasted.
Rock definitely alluded to it after.
What'd he say?
After he got slapped, he was like, "Oh, I could."
Did he say
There's
that?
one part
Yeah.
where Chris Rock clearly is like, "Oh, what I should do to you right now, but I'm not going
And
to
he
do it."
smiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. He stops. He takes a
Because it
breath.
was an easy line. Because he was like, "Keep my name's wife, or keep my wife's name."
Oh,
out of my mouth." I was like,
God.
Why don't you keep your wife's pussy out of everybody else's mouth?
I mean-
Anyway, welcome to the Oscars.
Yeah, he really did. He was just kind of like, all right. The whole room
Yeah.
got fucking awkward as fuck. But dude, that lady's been torturing him, man. Continues
Yeah.
to torture him. Did you? And dude,
I mean, although as much as she's tortured him, this one's on him.
of course. I mean, totally, 100%, dude. But like, dude, in that book, he throws her a birthday party. This is where the open relationship comes. He threw her, I think, a 40th birthday party in like Aspen, rented out a hotel, had like 40 people come. It was like Friday night was like a 40-person party. The next night was like 60 people.
Was
Then-
it Aspen or Park City?
I don't know. It was
Never
it was
mind.
some like
'Cause
ski
when I was in
place.
Park City, somebody told me Will Smith had a house there. I
Really?
thought it was there.
Oh, that's where he went and reflected after he. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where he went and did his 14-day silent place.
I
Park.
bet they had jacuzzis there.
I think he probably had a
Absolutely.
jacuzzi. But dude, he threw a weekend long party where it culminated in him unveiling a documentary he did on her family. He got like audio footage somehow of her great grandmother who had just died, and like had all her other family, people she didn't even know, basically like recreating the past of this lady who just died or whatever. And she just like left it and was like, that sucked. This shit sucks. I hate this. Why the fuck would you do this? This is more for you. This has nothing to do with me. Like this, I hate this. And then the next day he had other event, like her favorite artist was going to come and he was going to have her like meet her favorite artist. And she was like, I don't care what it is. Fucking cancel it. Tell everyone to go the fuck home. I don't want to do this. And that's when he went, I'm done making you happy. So they became in an open relationship after that. And then she fugged August Alsina and then had him on her podcast and then was like, yeah, you know, I just think we got to clear the air on this. Like, obviously, like we did open things up, but like August, like he was sick and I healed him with my body and he healed me in return. And I just haven't felt that good in so long. And the dude's just sitting there like she's the demon, bro. She demonized him. And he's no saint. He's done some, you know, some weird stuff. You know, we're all fucking, none of us are saints.
Yeah.
But dude, it's like, he could have been like, bro, like, oh, it's all good. If she had a little bit of a sense of humor, she could have just been like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. She shaves her head.
Yeah. It's alopecia.
It was a G.I. Jane joke. That's the best part.
Bro.
He's like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. What are you doing?
I know, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, we're not done. Will's making the big comeback.
He's probably pumped right now, right?
He got Best Actor.
Everyone's talking about him. That's his dream, right? He wants to be talked about all the time.
Well, I don't know, because the one part in the book, he goes to get backstage, like at some dude he used to know from the music realm, and his music fell off, and that guy's was taken off, and he went to go VIP, and the guy was like, "Hey, sorry, man, you can't come back." And that's when he was like, "That'll never fucking happen again to me."
Yeah.
So
You're
he's
a bit of a
yeah,
millennium scholar.
huh?
You're a
Yeah,
millennium
he's got-
scholar.
You read the
I read the
biography.
book, dude. I read the book.
And then so many other people have been talking, and yet they've probably been waiting for you.
They have no
to
idea the
weigh
preeminent, the preeminent
Dude.
Will Smith scholar is
He's
here.
not done. He's doing two parts.
The
One
Slim
part
Reaper himself, Matt
Slim-
McCusker.
tarantula.
The Matt Ranchlow, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, everyone laughs. He has become a laughing stock, but it's like the most interesting thing to follow because he's trying to do a spiritual journey. Simultaneously, he's like, let me get those Oscars too, and it's a terrible.
It's
mix,
a guy
bro.
who's been famous forever, and he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, dude.
This is what fame does to people.
when he became a laughing dude. He became a laughing stock, and then he went and did ayahuasca like 14 times.
Yeah,
in the interim.
now he's spazzing out.
Bro, it's the man's. Apparently, he did a fantastic job in that movie, though.
In King Richard?
Yeah,
I saw it. It was
he did
great.
awesome.
He did do great.
I'm just happy now.
He
Dude,
was really good in that movie.
Kanye's got to be pumped now.
Oh,
Taking
it's
the
open
crazy
season,
black guy
dude.
heat off of Will. Oh, Kanye's probably like, I can breathe.
Yeah,
I can
finally.
breathe.
Finally.
Maybe Julia Fox is Millennium's next lover.
That would be nice. Julia Fox is writing a book.
The mic doesn't work. I'm sorry.
All right,
Come
so
over
don't
here,
talk.
sit on my lap.
Matt,
Come sit next to me.
when you saw the footage of that,
Yeah.
what did you think?
I
Because
don't
you're a
know.
Will Smith guy, and that was
Wow.
pretty.
Wasn't
fucking,
surprised.
That was lame, dude. That makes
What, when
Will
he
Smith
did
look
that?
like a dork.
I'm interested in Will Smith, and yeah, it's I wouldn't say I'm rooting for him. I genuinely am, but yeah,
I will say though,
it's-
if Kanye had done that, I would have been like, nice. Kanye rules.
that's a fair point.
You know?
I never even thought about how
It's
I
like
think
Will
about that.
Smith did it, so it's like, this is kind of, especially over like, keep my name's wife out of your my wife's name out of your
Yeah.
mouth, man. It's like, shut up,
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
definitely.
dork.
It's when it's like I said before, if like let your girlfriend make every decision for you and see what happens. But there's a lot of girls, their life will be ruined. But there's a lot of there's a lot of girls who are like now coming out and like this is what a man should do.
Oh yeah,
So now us comedians, dude, we're under fire. That's the article I pulled up.
Yeah.
It's about basically like they're saying comedy clubs now are worried that there's dudes that just like see stuff and like I guess that's what I'll do now. So like,
Yeah.
dude, there's gonna be dudes like coming at you now.
I'm gonna front kick, dude.
I mean, I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna front kick
Yeah.
from the
Fully
stage.
fucking
Dude,
ready to
dead.
go.
You'd be dead.
You're gonna have to do the first like 5 minutes of your set. It's gonna have to be a martial arts expo. Just be like, in case any of you guys are wondering, defending your lady's
Oh
honor.
yeah. If any of you saw Will Smith and got any ideas, I've
Or
been
you
playing.
could just open carry on stage and just flash a little nickel.
True.
True.
That'd be pretty cool.
It, bro. Just say,
Lift
hey,
the- lift
I
the
will
shirt up.
open fire on the entire crowd. if
Come
one of
get
you
you
actually
some.
Find out.
Yeah, it was a good slap. That was one thing. The form was
Perfect
fantastic.
form. He like left his feet.
People forget, dude. He fucking trained for Ali. He's like a trained boxer now. So
Yeah.
that form was crazy.
And
Fucking,
he's big, dude.
he's huge, dude.
How tall is Big Willie?
I think he's 6'2",
He's a
maybe.
unit, dude.
6'2".
30 years of action movies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
dude.
you, I told you I watched I Am Legend recently. And there's one scene where he's doing like pull-ups.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's got a lot of
what a
nerd.
sex pot.
He's a classic like self-made jacked nerd, dude. That's a scary energy.
6'2".
Yeah, dude. He has like nerd muscles.
Mm.
It's like
Damn.
you're a dork, you're
Uncle
a loser.
Phil
you
was
get-
6'5".
What?
Holy shit.
That's pretty nuts.
Carlton was 5'6", dude.
Beast.
Denzel's 6'1".
Yeah.
Denzel's the fucking man.
How about
dude.
Denzel, dude?
Denzel rules.
At your highest, that's when the devil comes for you.
Denzel rules.
Too true.
They showed all the candidates for best actor,
Mm.
and they showed Denzel in what's he in Macbeth.
Yeah, I think so.
It looked good.
I bet.
It was him going hard on Shakespearean shit. It was like, damn, this is pretty. That looks fun.
Fuck.
I'd like to take a look at Denzel going wild on Shakespeare.
I'd like to see that.
I bet it's terrible,
Macbeth. It's probably fucking.
but it's cool. It's probably cool to watch him be a thespian.
Yeah, it's probably
Got
awesome.
lost in the spirit of Thespos.
That would be nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, it'll still. He's not done yet, man.
Well, no.
He's gonna.
When you're that crazy, he's gonna make something actually good.
Yeah.
Like he just did. King Richard was good.
The Bel Air show's gonna flop.
Bel Air show is gonna be terrible.
The Fresh
but-
Prince show's gonna flop. That's on like Peacock Network.
Yeah, it'll be terrible.
That'll flop. But now he set the bar now. Now that's what we got to do for our women, dude. If anyone dares disrespect my wife in the slightest bit,
Dude, if I took my
gotta go
girlfriend to a
close.
show and the comedian blasted her, I'd be like, "That's what you get." For
He
looking
did that at
That's
first.
what you get for looking like that, you stupid bitch.
He did that at first. He laughed. He fucking
Yeah,
laughed.
he
Yeah.
thought it was funny.
I mean, even if it was kind of like it wasn't even like a
No,
okay. He
it's
was like,
even-
ha,
he was dying.
yeah,
He was like, I mean, he's crazy. He's crazy. do you
yeah.
think?
I'm just thinking about like what his squad was at that table. Like, and Chris Rock didn't have a squad, but you know, like if it's like a BET Awards, Biggie Tupac thing, like
Yeah.
you know, is it Lupita Nyong'o and you know Jay? Like, what is his crew? You know, because it's really,
Rock- you
or
think
is
Chris
J
Rock has
Law going to
security?
get in there? Is Jennifer Lawrence going to come flying across? You know,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
Wow, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that'd
That's
be fun.
my
Yeah, what a
two
bunch
cents.
of cowards, dude! I can't believe no one else
Take
like
it-
stood up
you're
and
doing
stopped
fine.
him. I can't believe no one stood up and stopped him. What a bunch of cowards,
Dude, everyone
In the
was
academy,
the
Yeah,
academy.
that
Nobody
was
did
my-
nobody did a single thing.
I think
dude.
Bradley Cooper rubbed his shoulders, is what Chris said.
I
Really?
saw that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
How
Coop
about
man.
fucking John Travolta up on the stage?
He's a
Notorious
whack job.
bird grabber.
He's a whack job.
Notorious bird grabber. How the hell fuck did he get back on the
He's
stage?
grabbing birds.
He got busted grabbing male masseuses.
Dude, I just watched a movie with John Travolta that was like the craziest movie I've ever seen.
Bro, he got like full
Saturday
on
Night
rolled
Fever.
up for grabbing birds and like nothing changed. I don't want to,
The good church made clear of it, dude.
What
Once you're indebted to the good to Xenu, that shit's gonna get cleared.
Dude, there's a movie called
that's their guy, Xenu Warrior Princess.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what it
You
was.
go up the
That's
ladder.
a sick move though. Grab
Yeah.
birds and just claim asylum in Scientology. Be like, I didn't know the ways. I'm sorry.
Dude, there's a movie called The Fanatic, directed by Fred Durst, starring John Travolta. And he
yeah.
plays a retarded guy that's a giant fan of some guy.
Didn't they already make this movie?
Yeah, look at him.
What?
he
the
plays a retarded
fuck?
guy.
I believe that was the Fan you're thinking
Yeah, the
of.
Yeah,
Fan.
they made the
that
fan.
with Patton Oswalt and the
Yeah,
New York
yeah.
Giants.
That was pretty good.
That was
football
good.
Giants.
Then-
It might have been a little different than this.
And De Niro had a movie
Vehicle.
where he was a
And
super
that was
fan
called The Fan
Yeah.
on the beach.
or The Fanatic.
Yeah.
Who was Jada's favorite artist that he brought to the birthday and she just said send him home?
I
Was
forget. It was
It
some
might have
like,
been Durst.
No, it wasn't Durst. It wasn't
Look at
Fred
Durst and Travolta.
Can you
That's the
imagine?
squad.
Damn, dude.
Fuck yeah.
It's a good squad.
Wow, Durst.
Durst is
looking,
kind of the man.
Well,
looking
as
sickly.
as one of
Geezed
the
up, dude.
I would
Durst rules.
I would say as one of the foremost proponents of the male Me Too movement, I don't want John Travolta around the Academy. That was a stain on the Academy. That's
I
what
agree.
I was. To be fair, everyone wants to know what I think about Will Smith. I'm more worried about the Academy right now.
Yeah.
That was shameful behavior for the Academy. I mean, I'm glad he apologized,
Yeah.
but it's like I need to see these actors held to a higher standard if they're
Yeah.
going to be.
It is a room full of people that aided and embedded Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
It is a room full of rapists and pedophiles that
Yeah.
have been compromised, most likely.
Yeah,
There's
who's the
countless young
that whole
actors in that
place is
room have
probably-
had their penis squozed by
don't
John Travolta, and yet they have to sit and watch this man talk to them
Yeah,
like
see,
a
and also,
jackass.
has he always
burning.
acted like that?
Yeah, he's
What's-
always been.
how's he
Something
acting now?
crazy. He
only
acts like
been
a black dude from the 80s.
Really?
It's some crazy way of like, it's not even actually like that. It's like he's doing an impersonation, obviously.
He kind of looks like Elton John now.
Like a bad guess of what a black dude would sound like. He's like, should we tell him, Samuel, what's in the box this time?
Oh,
It's
he's
like,
doing.
what?
He's doing Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like stuck in Pulp
He
Fiction.
became that guy, and that was
Yeah.
the coolest thing he's done.
that was
that was
yeah.
He
1990.
did it in the
91.
Capital One. There's a
Yeah.
Capital One commercial where he plays Santa Claus.
Yeah,
It was everywhere.
That was probably before he fucking like looked up a masseuse's shorts and was like, wait a second here.
Yeah.
It's probably the best time in his life.
Do you think it was low-ranking guys who he squoze their penises? Or,
Yeah, for sure. It was masseuse. They were just guys.
Yeah, he'd be getting a massage.
It
and
wasn't
giving the old
the Goslings.
honk.
It wasn't, Channing Tatum.
No,
Okay, he was squeezing sort of pauper penis.
pauper. Yeah,
Yes.
the best.
The best and
best.
the most vicious, really.
the most needy penises. Dude.
Yeah,
They
they'll be
can't-
quiet.
Work for that tip.
Yeah.
I can't believe somebody snitched on Travolta, dude.
I mean, dude, if he fucking rang your doorbell,
I wouldn't tell anybody. I would first off, I would tell everybody. I'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck,
fuck
dude?
did you grab
Travolta
him?"
just grabbed my dick. This is crazy."
I think he was propositioning them for sex, too.
Yeah,
Like blowjobs.
till he got the wrong one, and someone was like, "I'm not a fucking queer."
Yeah, or he got the right one. Someone thought he was gonna be Travolta's boyfriend, and
Mm.
then Travolta's like, "Yeah, relax. How about you take it down? You're kind of obsessed with me." They're like, "All right,
Jeez.
U.S. Weekly, let's go."
How do you not laugh if he puts his hand up your basketball shorts and honks your horn, dude? I mean, just like fun.
I've never not laughed.
I'd immediately laugh and then
I
and
honked
then
you last time.
True.
No, but if he went up my shorts, I still think it would be pretty. It
would be
I don't know.
funny.
Do you think he went to the
It's
bleachers?
no laughing matter.
You think he
Matt.
went to the bleachers and
it's-
told all of his boys about that? He was just like, "I was at Hand and Stone. You should have seen him.
Yeah.
I grabbed his
Raped a
wiener.
boy, cute as could be.
I honked his horn mercilessly."
Yes, yes, dude, the Slim Reaper. Damn, bro. Are you
Yeah,
excited for the big match?
That's all I'm thinking about right now.
I know it's hard to focus on Will Smith when we get the big match.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, that's a tortured man. That's a man broken by his desires. That's a man whose desires took him to the top and then fucking threw him down.
No, he's back. He just got Best Actor.
Yeah, but inside he's fucking.
I know, and he still had to
seething,
ruin
bro.
it by slapping a guy and crying.
Yeah, man. I mean, that man's had all the external validation a human being can possibly have, and it's just like, the man's spazzing.
Yeah, he still needs the strength to destroy his wife and get rid of her. He
That's
still needs the strength to cast her aside.
he's a cautionary tale, dude. And I am genuinely rooting for the dude, but it's just what
I'm rooting for Chris Rock now. I mean,
True.
I always liked Chris Rock, but
It's got to suck for Chris Rock
that
because
sucks ass.
to get slapped and have all these people like Will Smith did what men need to do. It's like, what?
Yeah. What
Like,
are you talking about?
It's one thing to be like, I'm indifferent, but to be like, yeah, Chris Rock had that coming to him. It's like,
Dude, there's so many articles out right now that are so funny about like it is white people's fault.
that
like it's so funny.
That's what I think.
give us a goddamn break.
Come on, let us
Jesus
not have
Christ.
one, dude.
That was B on B.
That was beyond
That was B on B. Come on.
At the
Come on.
the Venus and Serena Williams movie table, I mean, there's almost no whites anywhere near the scene.
True. Just
But-
ball boys.
This is from The Guardian. White outrage about Will Smith's slap is rooted in anti-blackness. It's inequality in plain sight.
What? Okay.
People are like, you shouldn't slap people in public. White
Decorum.
supremacists.
His decorum. All I care about is decorum at the academy.
Yeah, you can't disrespect.
Once
the
you
Academy.
breach the decorum at the academy, I'm like,
It's Hollywood's biggest night. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
let's have
all I'm
some
saying.
respect.
It's Hollywood's biggest fucking night. Remember they all stood up and applauded? Who was that guy who like Roman Polanski or whatever his name is?
Oh yeah,
Didn't he like beat his wife and like have sex with young girls very allegedly?
yeah.
And the whole place stood up and they were like, "Yay!"
Yeah, he's been on.
Yeah.
He can't come back. He can't come back to the United States
Same
for like
people.
last
Isn't he in
30
France?
years. Switzerland,
Yeah,
not even France. No,
some
like one of
kid
those
fuck country, yeah. Kid fucking country.
Yeah, he's
We don't have
dead
any
on.
of that here in the United States. Don't forget what you heard on the regular podcast. Yeah,
This is a
Roman.
good one. This is NBC News.
What they got to say?
However you feel about Will Smith's reaction to the Oscars, the Oscar host's joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, it points to a larger issue that black women are made to feel ashamed about their natural hair. Thanks, NBC News.
Gardini,
Gardini, we're
Gard-
just talking about dude, don't make Matt.
don't
Will
you ever say anything about a black
get
woman's
jiggy
hair.
with your fucking face, dude. Slap him. Yes. You look good, dude.
How
You're gonna
can
fuck them
he
up in
slap?
hoops today.
Really?
You look good.
I've been eating so much for 2 days to have,
Have energy.
so much energy. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we should probably eat food too.
I'm gonna
dude.
munch, dude.
Oh,
We
full
need to
spaghetti
eat
dinner,
food.
right? Like a marathon
Oh.
run. You guys eat
Oh,
full
yeah.
plates of
I've
spaghetti.
been doing it for like 4
1 hour
days.
before the game.
I'm carb loaded. Like, I'm like a week's worth of carb loading.
I would love it if we get stuffed on spaghetti, so we threw up spaghetti on the court. You ever see someone throw up spaghetti?
No.
It's the most preposterous. I've seen it twice in my life. Once was 5th grade. I'll never forget it. We had spaghetti for lunch. This kid drank strawberry milk and ate spaghetti.
Oh.
And then when we were standing in the line, the recess line to go back in, he puked in the line. You just throw up full spaghetti. You throw up literally spaghetti. The meal is back. You don't choose. Nobody chews spaghetti. You just swallow all the noodles. So you just throw up the noodles.
It's like a reverse. It's just
It's
like your
disgusting.
reverses.
And I just remember the pill. It was pink from the strawberry milk, but
What a delicious meal, by the way.
strawberry
Yeah.
milk, and then you
Ooh,
just go in
Spoogats.
the sun and run around. Just the worst Spoogats too. It's cafeteria Spoogats in the 90s, just with whatever paste that sauce was.
Chef Boyardee.
Water, ketchup.
I wish it was Chef Boyardee.
Dude, how good was Chef Boyardee?
So good. SpaghettiOs, sweet. And
Find out about the meatballs too. SpaghettiOs and the meatballs. God, my don't.
the other time I saw someone, the other time I saw someone throw up spaghetti, it was funny. Me and my 2 buddies, Nick and Matei, we sat down to. He made spaghetti. One of them made spaghetti,
Nice.
and then we drank there was a handle of Captain's rum. This is in college. We were crazy. So we just started drinking this rum and we got hammered in the kitchen. And then my buddy was like, I have this fucking infection in my belly button and it keeps filling with pus. And he lifted his shirt up and his belly button was filled with pus. And Nick just goes, oh my God. And dude, he threw up 10 pounds of noodles. Like he threw up a bowl of pasta onto the floor. Yeah,
You think that was the long-term plan of like, was he the guy who gave you the Captain
It might have
Morgies
been
and the
Matei.
fucking spagoots,
Dude.
and then like fucking, I'm gonna show them the pussy button, dude.
The pussy button was one of the grossest things. The pussy button and just the way he threw up. He literally went, oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Onto
know.
like a hardwood floor that had like cracks in it to his basement bedroom. The puke was like noodles were like hanging from the ceiling.
I saw a dude hit a blunt one time, and he was like being all like tough and stoic about it. He was all thugged out in college. He was like, you know, when people like smoke a blunt like this. He's talking, just hitting, and then he just goes, blah. It's like white puke. Just threw up fucking like milk of magnesium. Blah.
Throwing up is so funny. Throwing up
so
in public is as funny as it gets, dude.
Hitting a blunt and throwing up is
Hitting
so
a blunt and puking. That's what that lady did in Connecticut at my show. She hit a blunt and then came back into my show and just went, just threw up quietly down her shirt.
Oh.
I thought it was in the pint glass.
No, that was
that was-
different.
that was another
There's
lady.
the last like month, there have been people throwing up into pint glass. People get fucked up at my shows.
That is
Yeah.
kind of a
They drink
perfect,
as hard as they can at my shows.
It is kind of a perfect wide mouth actually for throwing up. Now I think about a nice Guinness glass. You just
Put your whole mouth over it.
It's a silencer, dude. It's
It
quiet.
really is until it hits the rim, and then you gotta be like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
as long as your cheeks don't get sucked in on the way back up, because then you can blow out the. And you come back up with it.
Yeah, you create a vacuum.
yeah,
And then you
yeah.
have to run out of the comedy club and go throw up more in the bathroom
We still got to start hiring some hitmen to people.
to start ruining people's comedy
Yeah,
shows.
just come in like, fuck you, shut up.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
This sucks. Worst comedy show I ever been to. Fuck this.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
God, that'd be so funny.
I can't do that because I can't open that can of worms.
I know.
I can't have that happen to me. I would
That'd be pretty funny.
it would ruin it.
It'd be so funny.
Everybody would spaz. The whole room would spaz.
True.
If someone was like, "Hey, you suck," everyone in there would be like, "Boo, get the fuck out then, pussy." It would be fucking crazy.
It'd be funny to do it to yourself.
And then be like, "Hey, somebody beat that guy's ass."
And then turn
Just
on him.
Make somebody get their ass
And then
beat.
turn on him.
Yeah. Crowd surf him out of the room.
Oh, it'd be so fucking funny.
Yes. Well, look,
Yeah.
we're at 58, 59. Yeah, we're at about an hour. We gotta.
Safe.
It's 6:40,
Let's go. Let's
You
prepare
gotta
for the
take a
game.
nap.
Prepare for the game.
and I gotta stretch.
Spagoots. We got to make a quick
True.
bowl
We're
of
gonna need
spagoots.
as
to eat.
much spaghetti in our body as possible for the game.
Yeah.
Boogas.
Maybe some Captain Morgan too.
Yo, I watched
Show
fucking,
some pussy buttons to the other team, dude.
dude. I
Anybody's
watched
got something gross to show the skanks.
True.
Oh yeah, I can show them
Freaking-
my bushel. I haven't used my Manscaped in a while. I have a full
I'm about to
bushel.
give myself a landing strip.
on the tip off, just drop bushel. Yo, Jake, down.
I showed.
You show him your bushel.
Hold on, I
Show
want to
up
tell
here.
you. Speaking of spaghetti, I showed my girl. I was like, "This is a very funny movie," and I used to love it. I showed her Tim and Eric's $1 billion
Do
movie.
not show a woman that film.
Women do not
Do
like
not
Tim
show
and
a
Eric's $1
woman that
billion
film.
movie.
Do not.
They do not like it. It's up there for real. That's added to the Mount Rushmore of dog brains can't handle.
Revenant.
Revenant's number one.
Oh,
Revenant's
God.
like, what is this about? Because the whole time he's not explaining everything he's doing.
No.
There will be blood.
And that's when I
There will be
realized,
blood.
Yeah.
The Revenant. No Country for Old Men they hate, which eludes me because that's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
And then Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie
That one. Oh boy.
because
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yes.
Dopus.
You were in
My little
basically
dopus.
at B-Man. You were basically in the
Yeah,
the
the
beginning,
schlang.
the schlang
I
seating,
was in the schlang,
where
dude.
you get the
Ow.
popcorn butter shot directly into your veins. You have to, you got to.
I'm not kidding. I thought of the Schlang chair.
I knew you did.
I swear to God, I thought of the Schlang chair.
Getting drenched with Batman water.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do it.
guys, we have to go.
Yep.
Goodbye.
We got to win it for the team.
Wow, this is a big day.